Yes, you can indeed improve your gaming skills by becoming a weeb.
I'm about to get racist.
Let me explain. If you're an awesome, epic, fabulous gamer like me, you have probably felt that kind of buzz in your head while fighting. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you've sensed it, you've sensed it. This is simply adrenaline. I won't get much into the scientific details. You can just search that up yourself if you're a nerd. Let's face it, if you search up adrenaline benefit in the internet, you're probably a nerd. But I will show you the different levels of adrenaline and how you can reach them. The first level of adrenaline is fake. It's a feeling your mind makes up, aka a placebo. This form is the easiest to reach and you can keep it for a very long time. You can simply reach this form by taking the game seriously. I feel like your average Joe can reach this, so not much else to say about this form other than probably dead Yamcha can reach this form. RIP Yamcha. This level is the lowest tier of adrenaline you can reach, but it is still quite powerful. But before we continue, let me explain some terms for nerd. Yes, I'm a nerd. First off, ego. Now your parents might have said ego is bad or something, but if you watch Blue Lock, you probably know it's actually good already. It helps you make on-the-spot, precise and accurate decisions. Now let's talk about the opposite of this. Anxiety. When you're under this, you freeze, either mentally or physically or both. So with that out of the way, let's go to the forms. This state triggers after you lose and go for a rematch. When you're in this, you have high ego and low anxiety. You also think with utmost accuracy, and it doesn't run out until you avenge your loss. Hopefully not an actual death. Now obviously the big drawback to it is there's no real way to trigger it on command. Now to go on to an alternate form of this. You drop to the state instead of revenge state if you weren't serious beforehand. Hopefully that made sense. I would call this a debuff rather than a buff because it has a huge problem. It is that your ego is at an all-time low, like when you get rejected by your crush low, and your anxiety is at an all-time high, like when my max grades are about to be revealed. But the biggest problem is in the name. You're blinded by rage and can't think clearly, at least partially. Now moving on to the fun stuff. This level is very rare and appears in random outbursts. They are all very tough to master and take lots of time and patience. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. To attain this form, you need to clear all emotions. Yeah. Okay, attaining this form is no child's play like the other forms. But if you do attain it, there are a lot of good benefits. You will have zero thoughts and emotions, and your subconscious mind will completely take over your conscious mind, allowing for perfect on-the-spot decisions from your old memories. Now obviously the drawback to this is every single movement you want to be used in this form has to be registered on your subconscious, which means you have to keep doing it 100 times or even 1,000 times. Yup, this form is like a punch to your balls. It's painful. Only people who are adept at using the flow state can use this properly. There are two ways to reach this form. First way is to clear all the unwanted thoughts as they rush past until you're left with only the thought you're actually looking for. I probably sound like some sort of guru from, I don't know, India. This is basically the form in a nutshell. Oh, I can't even say anything else about this. This method sucks. You legit have to do this for such a long time, and it takes so long to go into this form that it's not even worth it. But I will tell you a better method to reach this form. It's basically to set yourself mental or even physical reward. A little sus, but hear me out. So maybe you just tell your mind that you will treat yourself to some, I don't know, Diet Coke after you win the match. I mean, who doesn't love Diet Coke? That's an irrefusable reward set by your own mind. Who will refuse that? So yeah, set yourself some rewards so that you reach the form. I mean, there isn't much else to say about this form. Let's move on to the next one. My favorite. You reach this form when you're absolutely confident you will win. This is probably the best form to use in this list. You just need to be extremely cocky to use this form. You will have low anxiety and a lot of ego while using this. I recommend this form a lot. Please try it. Alright, now there are a few forms after this, but I haven't done enough research to make videos about them. So yeah, wait a little, I guess. Few things I have to say before we end off. Reaching one of these forms doesn't automatically make you overpowered in a game. If that was the case, I would be beating Dream and Technoblade at the same time, right? Oh wait, Cancer already beat Technoblade. RIP Technoblade. Now, for you to better understand the use of these forms, I'll give a example, okay? Let's say we give a 6-year-old a machine gun.
What did he say?
Okay, I know this kind of sounds like a sociopath. Do not come after me, the FBI, but hear me out. He's gonna need to first understand how to use it properly. He has to practice a little before he can go kill his elementary school teachers with the gun. Alright, this was a dumb example. Please don't kill me, FBI.
A few moments later.
So, I humbly ask you, before I'm taken away by the FBI, to like and subscribe.